Building automations seems easy, but every automation I built has ended up with the need for a developer battling hundreds of edge cases and writing endless code. Instead of complex workflows, Workspace Studio leverages the brain of Gemini to extract data, to make complex decisions and automate your tasks without the need for a massive code base. Today, I'm showing you exactly how to get started with Workspace Studio, including some templates that are saving me hours on a daily basis. So let's head over to Workspace Studio and get started. Workspace Studio is accessible from Gmail. There's an icon on the right hand side if you have Workspace Studio as part of your account, and you can go to Workspace Studio by clicking Do More in Studio. You can also go to studio.workspace.google.com. There's a couple of ways to get started with automations. The first thing you can do is you can describe a task for Gemini. This will build you a automation based on what you describe, and you can go in and edit that. Or there's some really good pre-built templates. I leverage quite a few of these pre-built templates on a daily basis at work, and one of them I use is get pre-meeting briefs in chat. So let's go and look at this flow to get an idea of how flows are set up. So we start each flow with a starter. In this case, the starter is based on a meeting, and I'm doing this flow for every meeting, and this happens 10 minutes before that meeting. The next action is a Gemini decision. So I asked Gemini, do the meeting notes contain things that I need to know before the meeting? I attach the meeting notes, and if that is true, I ask Gemini to look through all the meeting notes and summarize things that will help me for the next meeting, tell me about the attendees, and then send me that brief in chat with the meeting title and with the summary that Gemini has created. And this is super useful to get me prepared for meetings. You can also use flows to send you tailored news briefings daily, or even briefings from within your own company, because you can connect to your company data as well. So for the first example, I'm going to say I'm an FC Bayern Munich fan. I want to get daily updates on the latest news and links to the article summarized, delivered to chat. And this is where Gemini is creating the flow for me. So it's decided that on a schedule, and this is one of our other starters, on a schedule every day at 8 a.m. It's going to ask Gemini to give me that news update for Bayern Munich, and it's able to use either the web search or the workspace search to gather that information, and then it's going to notify me in chat. So it's given me that news update, and then it's given me the Ask Gemini data. And what I can do with Workspace Studio is I can test run this now. So I'm just doing a test run as if this would run in the morning, and then Gemini has created a list of articles and it's come out here to my chat. One thing that wasn't included was a link, so I'm just going to give that again at the end here as a prerequisite that each article should have a link. Run that again, and then in the chat now I'm getting those stories out with links. So those are two ways to create, but the more accurate one is to just create a new flow by pressing the plus button. Every flow starts off with a starter, so I can start it off on a schedule, when I get an email, when something happens in a chat space, when something happens with a Google Sheet, when something happens with my Drive, based on a meeting, or when a form response comes in. So the first one I'm going to do here is when a meeting transcript is ready. So once I choose a starter, I can then add steps. So I can ask Gemini, or I can use some of these AI skills like extract, decide, or summarize. We'll be going over examples of these later on. I can use some tools, or then I can use tool specific things like in Gmail, in chat, in Sheets, in Drive, and in Docs, and in tasks. And this list is going to grow over time. This is a fairly new application, but what's there is extremely powerful. So I'm going to use a decide step. I think we've seen this before. So this really lets Gemini decide. So I'm going to give this a link to the transcript, and then I'm going to let this decide to fire the next action if there are any specific action items for me, Adam Grant. So this will read the transcript and see if there's any action items, and if there is action items, it will then summarize. So this is my next step, is I want to summarize the meeting notes, and I can give additional instructions in here for Gemini. So I can just summarize any action items for the meeting, and then I can create a task out in Google Tasks, and then I can just call this tasks from a particular meeting. I can give the task details from the summary that step 4 is done for Gemini. So with these, you can always take variables out of previous steps and then I can just call this task title from today's meeting. I can go into that meeting and put in the meeting name if that's available, or a link to the transcript, and I want to summarize the meeting notes from the transcript. So I can do a test run here, and in test runs I can find a previous meeting I've had that's had a transcript in order to do the test out. So this will test, and then let's decide that I did have action items, and then it's summarized those action items and then gone all the way through to create a task. So you can see how powerful this is. If this runs every time you have a transcript from a meeting, your action items are automatically summarized. I'm going to go through a more comprehensive flow here, and this is to monitor and process sales leads. So first thing I want to do is look for specific emails that have specific words. So this will kind of filter out what could be a sales lead, and then there's a lot of different things that you can do in here. But then when that's done, I also want to decide whether it's a genuine lead or not, or it's spam. So does this email appear to be a genuine lead or business inquiry? And then I'm going to put the email subject and the email body from the first step in there. So all you need to do here is just add variables, and then you can go into the previous step, and there's lots of things you can extract from that step. So again, I'm going to extract the email subject and the email body from the email I get. Then Gemini is going to decide whether this is a genuine sales lead or not. And then what I want to do from the email is I want to extract some content from it. So I'm taking that full email body and I want to get lead details from that. So I can create kind of structured outputs of the lead details, and I'm just going to call this summary of the request or inquiry names and contact details. And this just lets me to have structured outputs for later on. So I'm going to ask Gemini, based on those lead details, decide which salesperson to assign the lead to. So I have 3 salespeople, and Gemini is going to make a decision based on what they sell. This is the person to assign that lead to. Again, I'm going into that Ask Gemini, and I'm extracting out custom content and a structured output from that. So from the content created by Gemini, extract just the sales email of the assigned salesperson. Now I have my data. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into a sheet called sales leads. You have to create the sheets first, and then they're available to kind of take out that structured data into the sheet itself. So after the last row, I'm going to take out the date, which comes from the email, the lead name, the lead details, which I've created, and the sales email. And then from there, I'm going to draft an email to the salesperson that I've got in the last step. So that's the sales email step where I extracted that out. I'm going to template in an email here, a new sales lead, a lead name, lead details, and also include the original email here. So here is a spam email, and I'm going to test this through the system. I would always suggest doing negative tests and positive tests. So Gemini is going to decide whether this is spam or not, and it's decided it's spam because of the structure of the email and how it's written. So this is a genuine sales inquiry now in 99 Scenic. So Gemini is going to decide if this is genuine or not. It thinks it is genuine, and then it's going to extract out the lead details. It's gone in and it's picked the salesperson to assign this to. So it's extracted out their emails. It's added the row to the sheet, and it's also created the email here. So I can see this has come in from the email here, and everything has been extracted out to the sheet with the right salesperson. I'm now going to test this on another email from a BMW sale, and what this has done is it's checked if it was correct lead. It is. It's then assigned this to my salesperson Tony, who looks after BMWs. I can go into that email and you can see that that email has been drafted up for Tony, and in the sheet we also have all the details from that lead. You can examine all the runs of a flow by going to My Flows, going into the flow, and then going down into activity. And this shows the results of all the runs and decisions made. So you can really go in and see if Gemini is acting in the way you're expecting it to. And there you have it. No messy code, leveraging the power of AI to make automations a lot easier to put into production. I think this tool is really going to mature over time, allow you to do third-party integrations to make this really, really useful. I hope you found this video useful. Follow for more.